Hi everyone, and can you hear me now? So I want to apologize first because I get sick several days ago, so maybe my sound still heard a little bit awkward and weird, but I'm trying to do my best to for this live streaming. So today I like to share you guys um, my daily schedule for a workout because nowadays I want to do some workout plans, and if I don't have a plan in advance, I just feel like I lost my directions at all and I don't know what to do next. Maybe I will keep doing some workout for several days, but several days later, everything's gonna be very mess. So I'm trying to do a workout plan this time, and I'm trying to make everything very tidy and scheduled so that I can follow these plans as much as possible to reach my personal goal. And I also want to give a live streaming because I think that this might be helpful for you guys to have a workout plan as well as me. So this time I'm going to share some of my process with you guys, and also anyone who'd like to give me some advice and gather some suggestions from you guys. So that will be fantastic, and I think it will be also amazing to get the result of a workout plan. So let's go ahead. So first, uh, I'm going to do something on my Notion because Notion is a very helpful uh, applications for a workout plan. So if you want to do something for you to like strengthen your muscles or just lose weight, like the diary plan is always an important part. So this plan is actually a, a very past version of my workout for like you can see the date is from 2025 June. So at that time I try to record my diary for like a week, and I just record every meal of my food and also the sport, the type of sports, and the timing of my sports, and the calorie that take I took that days, and I think that's a little bit helpful. But this time I will do something sorry. I will do something different because I think that on my previous time I just record every meal that I took, but it was later. So actually, I have no idea of what I'm going to take in advance. So that plan is not enough. So this time I'm going to do a detailed plan. I think maybe it is detailed, but it should not be too much detail. Like 7 days plan is perfect for me. But if I do plan for a month in advance for every day's meal and what I'm going to eat, that will definitely impossible because there's always something that you cannot imagine and something that may happen uh like accidentally. So I'm going to do a 7 days plan this times. First for my diary and where I can get some idea for my diary. So this time let let's first start a form, okay? And I will just write down a new page and and I always try to get some emoji like fighting. Get some emojis so that it can be more like visualized and can support you with some energy. I try to get a fist. Yeah, come on. Okay, that's perfect. Uh, okay, and first of all, let's add uh, form. Okay, great. So first name is always breakfast, and then is uh dinner. Uh, okay, it's maybe okay dinner. Uh, I try to explain this at first because uh it largely depends on my personal diary habits that I get used to eat 2 meals for a day. So usually I would like to take my breakfast at maybe about 9 or 10 o'clock. So once I take my like it's more like a brunch. So once I take my brunch, I would like to take another meal at 3 to 4 o'clock. So I'm going to add just 2 columns for my diary and I'm going to ask about ChatGPT for them to give me some advice. So let me add some description at first. Sorry. So uh, I can add some my personal information in the descriptions. So like for example, my height is 163 kilometers and sorry centimeters and my weight. Sorry, maybe it's a little bit privacy, but private. But my weight is, I think now is 53 kilogram. So, and my goal is to lose a little bit kind of weight and add more muscle at the same time. It's a little bit difficult, I know, definitely. So I'm I'm always working, keeping on for that goal, and I know that was difficult. So my goal is 49 kilograms, and also have some strength for my bodies. So I know it's a little bit difficult, but I'm trying to. So now I'm going to add this kind of rows goes into the uh wait, into ChatGPT so that they can give me some the voice about that. Okay, you can see my screen now, and I'm going to this one. Okay, you can see the screen of ChatGPT now, and that's I think that will be very helpful. So I would just give him very detailed information of me. Sorry, I was just typing Chinese words and I will just translate the meaning of that. I'm telling them my weight, height, and age. And I also have to tell him that my like basic sports plans like I usually go to gym third to fifth times a week. I also tell them a little bit detailed data for my waist and my bottom so they can know better of my Oh, I think an important factor is actually your uh, predict date when you can reach the goal. So that is really important about the time because once your plans takes too long times, it will get you very tired and and un, unreachable. So at that point, you will just give up the plan for maybe several weeks ago later. And but if you just take a too short time for that plan, that will definitely not work. So maybe I don't know. I can let ChatGPT give me a timeline for that. I think that will be more scientific. And I think maybe a mouse is more acceptable and available for my goal because obvious my goal have to lose 4 kilograms, so it's not an easy one, but I try not to take a long time to reach that goal because that will just make it accessible. Okay. Uh, we can also translate into English because I cannot explain that very clearly for you. But the suggestion is that you have to take enough protein and have some loss of calorie and some strength training. So yeah, the TDEE is about 2,000 kilograms calories. That's, to be honest, much than I imagined. So, but I still have to like control the calorie between 1,000 and 1,400 and 1,500. Okay. Okay, sorry. I don't think you have seen that screen for right now, so I just that's more okay. It also show my BMI. I think this is my goal. So now my body fat is about 20% to 22%. I think it's fair. because I'm not such a very like have a lot of muscles, so I still need to try. Sorry, I have to. Um, yeah, I still need to fat loss. So it shows that the the weight may take 8 to 12 weeks. I think that's a little bit longer than I expect. So I'm trying to let me make that more. I think 6 weeks is enough. So I'm going to tell him. Yeah, you can see. Uh, okay, fine. I think 6 weeks. 6 weeks is for my goal now. So that's not a short time, right? 6 weeks is pretty long for me right now. And I'm going to, wow, wow, that's very strict for me. No alcohol, no sugar drinks, no dessert, no fried food, no liquid calorie. Okay, fine. I just take some scrape crepes today, so definitely not today. Okay, fine. I'm asking for the first week diary plan. So, well, that's pretty fair and very accessible. Okay, and I think I'm make going to make a little bit change in my real time because like I don't have the brown rice, so I may change it to sweet potato. So that will be fine. And you see, oh, here is sweet potato, so that will be fine. Uh, this just for 3 meals, so I will just add it at here, but maybe I will just change something. Oh, what the hell? Okay, fine. Actually, I'm not good at like the computer things. Sometimes I just cannot very easily type everything, and I'm gonna be very stupid and type them in step by step. I think it's a little bit stupid. What? Okay, that's great. I didn't make any mistakes. Actually, I think I may make some like suggestions for that because I think I may have some different food options, but I'm going to keep the don'ts very strict for myself. So don't worry. Once I make the plan, I will just go ahead and they not to like break them down. So don't worry. And I think it's pretty good and easy to make. But some choice like the salmon, I really don't like that. So I probably change it into tunas. So and the solely milk. Sorry, not my type. Yeah, I will just white fish is pretty good, and I will just keep it. I can also make some the protein shocks. I'm going to make the smoothies for me. My personal secret ones. I will show you later. Like it's fantastic. It add a lot of blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, and it also contains cocoa powder, and that was the secret. That's fantastic good, and some Greek yogurt, as well as some coconut water, and boom, fantastic. That's fantastic. Everyone should try that. That's really healthy, good taste, as well as very beautiful color. I can show you guys the picture of that. Okay, here I can show you how beautiful it is. Can you look at that? That's really nice because you see that was fantastic, beautiful, as well as the rose in my apartment. So that's really good. So I'm going to do it. Yeah. And here, Okay. Uh, I'm going to show you my uh at a date. That will be great. So tomorrow is Monday and it will be a new week. So from 25 to great. So yeah, great. It will just going to and I have a plan eat plan that week. So maybe the dinner will just going to a party. So sorry, but I'm trying to be very strict for that. So I'm not going to lie for anything, but I will be honest, show you that I also have plans that day. Yeah, pretty fair. And this is my breakfast, dinner, sorry, lunch and dinner. And I'm going to have some cal. Sorry, I don't know I whether I just spell it correct, but Carolee, and I will just add that at this point so that later I will just add some workout. Okay, Carol race is here. So, and I add some script, but not for therapy, but for workout. And okay, good. Because I'm still, you can see my screen now. Yeah, I add the workout and the calories into 7 days. And you know that still a little bit kind of illness, so I'm trying to find some very slight and peaceful workout for me for the first 1 to 2 days, and later I will just add some weight strength exercise for later. So maybe I'm going to show you this page. So definitely it's on a wait a minute, sorry. This will be better? Okay. Uh that page is on like the Bilibili is an upset for China, and it contains a lot of different videos. You can sync them into a Chinese Twitter, a Chinese YouTube. So if you watch my Lovers, you can find I have a special full folders just for my workout plans, and that is definitely very helpful. So, like this kind of 45 minutes, I I'm not going to suggest you if you are a like first time player or first time workout planners. Do not do such a long time exercise. It's will just make you hard to keep going on. You will feel tired, exhausted, and hard to keeping on. So what I'm going to suggest you for the first time is that 10 minutes or 15 minutes or this kind of like it will just help you to scale your lens, make you lens looks better, but it just need you to lie on the ground. You can see that. You don't need to stand up. So you can add them together. Like I do something for my 腹部. I don't know how to say that. Sorry. And for your leg, and also for your arms, and maybe at all the time is like 40 minutes, but do not do a single video for about 40 minutes if you are a new starter. And but if you want me to recommend some videos for you that is truly helpful for me, I will just suggest this one. 35 minutes, I know it's long, but it's combined the fister and also the heat. And it's a English Viber version. So you know, hear the big background music. It just feel very, very tired from the
Let's
start.
begin with our upper body warm
So
up track. First exercises 2 jacks and 4 lateral run.
I also record
1,
my
2,
heart
1,
rate
2, 3, 4.
once
1
I'm
and 2.
doing
1, 2, 3,
exercise,
4.
and that's a very helpful
1 jacks,
for
2
me
jacks,
to
and 4 run.
know
1, 2,
how
1,
exactly
2,
I
3,
should
4.
perform while I'm doing the sport. Because you can hardly know whether you feel tired or
Ready for
not.
Caesar legs and forward punch?
So
1, 2, 1.
I just get some tips from my experiences that once my heart rate get into like 150, I was just going into a very good condition. That condition means that your body is goes into cost the heat and going to lost some weight once you just take this time for longer. So that will be very helpful to record your heart rate when you're doing some sport. And for this one, my heart rate gets into 170. So that's incredible. It it means that you also help you to reach out your limitation, help you to get a better, higher limitations for your own body, your sporting performance, better performance. So I think that this one I would just recommend, highly recommend. And this one is also very helpful. It's just need you to lie on the ground and just do something. You can also watch the drama or watch television or doing something else while you doing that sport. That do not need a lot of free like tools or something else. You don't need to go to a gym. You can do it just at your home. So that will definitely help you. So this kind of things is more like in I don't know how to say yoga, but you have to do some string training. So I'm going to search some string training plan for me because I have worked out for like 3 years, so I have some basic. Uh, I have some basics, so I'm going to search for different part of my body to get the plan. Like for my shoulder, I will just add shoulders, arms, as well as my backs. No, sorry, backs is in another part, as well my boost into one part, and backs is another part, and my legs and bottoms into another part. So I will just add into 4 parts. So this time, some of the this kind of work is not just fit for you. You have to find something that happens in the gym.
六、
You can see that.
七、
Yeah, this kind of
八，
video is
全
just
程注意控制。
no.
九、
I will just add that one into my workout plan. Okay, fine. And you can see the workout plan. Yeah. And I will definitely do the later one into that. So that's what I'm going to show you. And oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm going to add some. Yeah. This one I'm going to add some photo later for my food. So what's that? That will be good. And that's all. And don't forget to make your own workout plan and try to keep it for like several days. I think a week is very good for you. And that will help you to feel incredible good after you just keep you plan strictly and you can find that wow I I can actually do that. So try to do something like your workout plan and add a goal for that and record even a little bit change of yourselves. But my plan, my suggestion is that do not record you weight too frequently, like 3 days or 7 days once is perfectly good. But if you record you weight every day, you will may be influenced by that number very heavily. So I'm not recommending you do that, but if you think that will be better for you to encourage yourselves or something else, you can go ahead and take a plan that is good for you. But just do it and make it right now for yourselves. And I'm truly hope that this live streaming can give you some advice or ideas for having a workout plans. And I also I'm I'm also happy to welcome you guys to give some suggestions for me for my workout plan. So let's go and hope to see you guys 7 days later to see whether I have finished my workout plan. I'm going to update my workout plan every day in 7 days, and I'm going to share you my feedbacks later for that work plans, and we are going to see whether it really works out. Thank you, and see you next time.